Good morning, everybody. Here's Billy and Abby, and this is Damarie with Creative DME Designs. Now, this is my first video of the new year, and a lot of people are saying junk journal, junk journal, junk journal. Well, I love junk journals. I love junk. I'm getting kissed. I'm gonna put these guys where they belong, which is in my belly. Hold on. And just so everybody knows, Bruno is at my feet as always. Now, my t-shirt is not too big, so this is Abby. Say hi, Abby. Hi, everyone. She doesn't like to be held upside down. Okay, they're in my belly. I know you guys can't see it, but they are. And they'll just stay there. Junk journal. Well, what is junk? Junk is anything you would throw away. Or stuff you get in the mail, that's junk mail. So I'm going to start out slowly and show you some things I would consider junk. Just a couple things. And then we'll show you how much junk I have for a junk journal. So this is a book. I have no idea what it's about. Guy has a nice Italian name, like that. But look at the way it's cut. No one can read this book. So guess what? It was sent back to Amazon, and I got it at an Amazon bulk sale. $1. You know what? It's junk. But look at all of the white space, guys. And who cares about these little words over here? There's no pictures in it, but this book is, say it, junk. Okay, now, as you know, I have my little buddies, and we got these from Amazon. They're flea tick topical things. This is for my little doggy. See, isn't that a cute little doggy? So this one I did not pull apart yet. I just opened it like you would. So you look at this and you say, okay, it's a box, Damarie. Well, you know what? You could slide a journal right in there, and you could decorate the box, and it would be like a hidden journal. So this is it pulled apart, and this one was for the cats, but it's the same exact box. I want to show you, if you were to tuck all of these in, all the tops, that's going to give you a tighter edge. And then you made this as a book, see the book right here, and then it had a flap that came over and closed. Now you could also do it this way, but then the flap would be really big, but I say use this as the binding, and this as a flap, and just decorate. And like I said, if you tuck all of these in, that's going to make it a sturdier edges. Now, will this one fit in that one? I don't know. We can try. It would probably, you could do a little skimming or sanding on it. So that's another idea. So boxes. Plastic. Then, like I said, this is fast stuff. This is the back of some stickers that I got. You can see that there was even some glue stuff. Trash. But look at the amazingness on it. So this is a full pack of paper. And you say, that's not junk, Damarie. Guess what? This page, because it's the title page, is considered trash. But look at everything that's with it. This back. Trash. Oh, see, I'm using my noggin. You find a paper pad that you truly like, and you still have the front and back page on it, you're going to get those colors right there. I mean, look at that. A pretty little thing right there. So this is not, the whole thing is not trash, but these two pages are. That's sneaky. Hey, I love to get around rules. Okay. So I'm going to show you my trash box. This is my trash box. It is for all little tiny pieces of stuff that I use while I'm working. So this is my trash box. Everything in it is trash. This is a pencil that broke in half. Is it trash? Most people would throw it away because it's far too small. But I will find a way to use it again. Even if I use it to blend and stuff, that's trash. Guess what? This feather right here was in the yard of my next door neighbor when I was watching her chickens. This is from Dude the rooster. It probably would have just sat there and been trash. Everybody stepping all over it. This right here is just the very tail end of some thread. Most people just throw this tiny piece away. No, it's trash. So this is the one I put little things in when I find them. I mean, I even kept this little tiny piece of thing. So that's my tiny box. I have boxes of other things. So this is my box of kitchen items. So I have tea bag and there's strings. I have pieces of napkins. I have the tea bag papers. This probably came from an onion or tomato or something like that. This also. I do not use dryer sheets, but my neighbor does, and over and grab them from her. This came in some makeup that she got, and she put it on the side because it basically is just like a dryer sheet, but it was just the packing paper in it. Oh, I like this one. I still haven't figured out what to use with it, but I also think it would make a great stencil or a great stamp. This is from an Asian pear. It's sort of rubbery, foamy stuff. That will work. I'm not sure how it would glue onto anything because I think it would just fall apart in glue. But like I said, I think it's a great stencil or a stamp. I may mount it to something. So that is my big one of kitchen products. I have one for all of the pieces of napkin that I have used, and these are just the extras. Like I took a piece from it, and this may be just the front part or the back part, or I may have taken a panel from it. This is the used napkin folder. I also have this for tea-dyed paper. I have one of these for brown wrapping paper, the stuff that Amazon throws in to keep things from not moving around. I do not save the pillows, but I do also have one of these of bubble wrap. So that is trash. This is trash that I make because I refuse to use one napkin for one thing and then throw the rest of it away. These over. Can you see? That one doesn't have much because it leaked. What do you think these are, guys? This one I used. I hated getting down to the end. Whoops, you can't see, and I don't want to tip them too far. I hated that there was still ink left in my printer cartridges. So I decided I would start opening them up and saving the ink from them and using this ink with water in a spray bottle with, or you could use acetone or alcohol as the base. Oh, look. And I have blue all over my face because I just wiped myself with this. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I'll show you another trick. These are my wipes. Oh, they're blue from wiping your hands because you got blue ink on. And actually, they dried out because I was stupid and didn't, shoot, where's my water spray bottle? I don't know. I left the container open last night because I got called to come down for dinner, and I'm a Smurf now, by the way. Look, all of that came from my face. So you save these because they're blue now. Ugh, let's get a real one. Let's see how much comes off on my face. Still on my face. It's going to take a long time to get this glue off, which really sucks. I guess I'll be Smurfette when I go out to the store later today. Okay, so there's another thing that you can see some of the yellow on me, too. I'm a mess, people. I'm a mess. And if you decide you want to make other colors with the inks, go ahead and test your Roy G. Bivness and make other colors with that ink. The other thing you can do is that if you want to put a sheer coat of color on something, you can put a little bit of that ink in with some white glue, mix it up, and it will give you a sheer color on top of whatever you're working on. So yes, these are trash too. I don't believe this. I'm such a nerd. I'm a messy Marvin for sure. Okay, well, you guys are gonna see blue hands from now on. And if you could see my face, you'd be laughing because I have a big blue streak on my nose. In the same vein, I washed off a stamp with a brown napkin. Now these brown napkins, whenever we go to a restaurant and that's what they have for takeout, I grab a whole stack of them because I use them to wipe up, and then they're nice and thin. You can see through them, and you also get the extra color. See, blue's not coming off anymore. So that's another thing. Look at the napkins at different fast food stores. Things I did do with the napkins is I did stamp on them, and they're really easy to get the stuff off. So this is my art supply napkin. Talking packaging. This is the cutest little tiny envelope I think I've ever seen. It is the packaging from a small piece to earbuds that I got. You were supposed to take them in and out there because this was actually, that's where that folds. But I love this little thing, and you could either use it or you could break it apart and use it as a stencil. You're walking around Walmart, you get to where the paints are, grab your favorite colors. Once again, I was telling you about plastic. All of these plastic containers can be cut, and as long as they're flat, you can bake them like shrinky dinks, or you can even use your heat gun. This is a good example because it's nice and flat, but it's got these little things here, so you have a flat, and a flat. So you could get 3 things out of this one. Now this is packaging that something came on. And you're saying, oh, that's cool with all those holes, what are you going to do? My very next video, I am going to use not all, because I have a lot of them. I'm going to use any of the packaging that has specialized holes in them, like this one. This one has a specialized hole. To see if I can use them to come up with a new design for the spine of a book. So this is something, it came inside my cell phone case. It could make its own little journal. Okay. Pioneer Woman, Charming Cheek Check Tablecloth. I did not buy this. You want to know what happened? The cleaning person at Walmart was going around and pulling things that was trash and throwing them in a bag next to its cart. This also had a very large ribbon on it, but he could not find the actual piece that was with it, whatever this tablecloth was. So this was going in the trash. I asked if I could grab it. I grabbed this, and I also got the really nice thick ribbon. I think this would make an excellent back or even a small journal. That it has these little holes here, work with it. You could put a belt around it. You know what I mean? There's a way to do it. This is another piece of plastic, but it does have holes in it. So I'm just going to go through these really quickly. You can see holes. That's another piece of plastic. These are bobby pins I just bought the other day. But look at all those little holes. Could that work when you're lacing things up? This was from a coffee machine that we got. They had little things holding in it. Could this be a spine? Could this be something that you could open and close in something? You could use it as a stencil. Once again, this was from a box with the holes. These holes were a little different. So you have to look beyond. Look beyond. I love this one because it's got these holes right here. What could you do with that? So like I said, that is going to be we're going to do some different spines later in another video. So we're still talking what's trash, right? For my husband's Christmas, he loves those puffy things that you wash with. They came in these amazing bags. He was going to throw them away because he wouldn't think of anything of them. I pulled them out. You could actually use them as a cover. They're small enough grid that you could even do a cross stitch on it. Of course, it's got a zipper at one end. It would be long, but there's certainly ways you could use these. There's, this one is a nicer one. I think this was the Ed Hardy one. The Ed Hardy band. There's a belly band right ready, but look, there's a little goldfish and that. Workable. This was the Ed Hardy tag. Do I buy things for tags? I sure do. Oh, is a box. Now, it's a see-through box, but let's see what we can do with it. It could easily become a really nice journal if you wanted to put pictures in those things. This right here could be, you could put it on something to stencil it. You're really just looking for front, back, and a side. So there's another box that could be used. Okay, you see this little plastic thing right here. This is from deodorant that I got. You know how you pop the thing up? You could easily use this in a envelope and put something that is 3D to make a specimen cap or a specimen card with it, because it would hold. And I did do this with a bee and made a specimen card with an actual bee and put it in there, which is really cool. So you have to look at things. Your deodorant. This came off your deodorant. Okay, let's go to this. Christmas wrap. My friend saved all her Christmas wrap, and she saves all her wrapping from Amazon for me. This, obviously, Christmas wrap. Look at that! Some bling, bling, bling. This was also some wrap. My husband tore what was in it. He doesn't care to do it right, but you can see there was tape there. I can get some cute little tiny pieces of black that are definitely wrinkled and fun to use from these. So I'm actually going to put that right into my little bin. You go to the store, you buy something. It has this wonderful little piece of thread. You could use the tag. You could use just the thread. This also bends here, and you could use, take that off and use the tiny little piece. I bought something that was originally $22 for $6.60. Yes. I got these in the mail. Yes, I bought them. However, what I bought are these. This plastic is packaging. The ribbon is packaging. And this card right here, front and back, is packaging. Packaging is what, people? Trash and junk. So if you get something in the mail, I have 3 ladies here that can easily become tags and even have these already. And it's considered trash. So remember, what is a junk journal? What is your trash? These right here are the handles that came off of this bag. So this paper is amazing, but I hate this. This Christmas stencil. It's a nice stencil. It's raised. It's on fucking amazing paper. Listen to it. And feel it. It's like fabric. Can you hear that? It's like fabric. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use this side, and I may decide to splash ink all over it, but it's a basic white place for me to do something. And guess what? It was going out to the trash because it was somebody's Christmas bag. Hello! Tore that apart and got the ribbon from it. These were in the holders, the ribbon holders, to make it more sturdy. Now, this paper, if the bag was this, you know I'd be using it because it's absolutely beautiful. But just these two little tiny pieces could actually be the beginning of an amazing junk journal. Find things that are these colors, use this as your palette. Bang, it was being thrown away. My birthday's coming up. I got this a couple years ago with birthday stuff in it. You can see that it's got a hole there. It's super, super thick. And it's got cassettes on it. I even have left this on there. And it's got these orange things. So how do you get these off? This is why they come right out. They usually have a little shoelace plastic thing here, and if not, they might have a knot. So this was from another one I had, and this was actually in a knot. I love Necco wafers. I even have an original Necco jar from probably the 1910, 1920s. These were all chocolate Neccos, and I got them as a Christmas present. I ate the Neccos. I kept the box. Wouldn't this make an absolutely adorable little sweet junk journal? I told you, brown napkins from takeout. They're all different sizes here, people. Some of them are doubled, and you can take them off. This one right here is big, but it really is only one sheet. They just get thrown away, people. Once again, the washing sheet, like the blue ones that I used because I used it ahead of time. More. These are McDonald's ones. I don't like the McDonald's ones as much because they have, obviously, McDonald's on it. This one does have a pattern, and it's like a plaid or a, I don't know if you can see it. Yep, there. So you could try to see if you could pick that up with using some ink. This is around a coffee cup. This you could put on just like this and put something in it, and it would make a cute little belly band pocket. I'm obsessed with cinnamon. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Actually, I like the Cinnamon Toast Cheerios. Right there. Those little ones. Those are my favorite. But they come in these kind of bins. You may not want the outside, but on the inside, you know, you can work it across and get it. But on the inside, it is all silver. And you just got to make sure you wipe all your little crummies out. There's a whole bunch of silver you could use for the back, you know, to just stick to layer. This right here I saved because it's its own little envelope already. It had the seasoning spice in it, just a little package, but it came as an envelope already. I'm not going to take it apart. One of my favoriteest candies is these Whorehounds. Yum. Ollie's has them. I love the bags. They're really strong, but they do have the plastic coating on the inside. So I've used these before. I like to use, you know, the edges and the brown line and the word whore. You know, that's fun to put in. The little leaves from the kitchen. So this is trash from the from a Cheerios box. I like it because it's actually a game, and you have all these words that you could cut out and use. Something went on the ground. These are mostly packaging. This came off the edge of a box that had been destroyed, but I really liked this. It is cardboard. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I like the thing on it, so saved it. This is the ribbon that comes off a tag. Lots of ribbons. And you know what? If that's on the floor at Target and you can't find the piece that it goes with, they will throw it away. So guess what? It goes in my stuff and I get to take it as trash. The other thing I do is if I'm at a thrift store and something is on the floor, like this, I believe is like you would put a picture in it, it goes in a book. But this was just literally sitting on the floor. It's got a nice piece of white paper. It's got this plastic on it. You know, you could use it. So guess what? It gets put in whatever book that I'm buying that day. Smash into the book. Something free. I don't know if that's stealing or not, but who cares? I absolutely love this company, and I love Mona Pants, and I got some pet relief from them, which is doggy pot in an oil. They have some really cute receipts, so I kept them, and I'll use it. If you ever want to look up Mona Pants, she talks and sings, and she's so funny. It's really a fun thing to do. This came out of some new markers I got, and it's just the paper, but look, you can cut each one of these out, and it's a different color scheme, and you can use titania here. There's some green on it. There's a marker. There's all this nice, wood thing. There's greenery. There's a picture you could use. It shows how to mix colors. Once again, most people would throw this away. Not me. Okay. This came off of stickers. I cut them off. I cut this off of the piece because the stickers were the entire piece. But this right here, people, you have to look for this. If you're buying a sheet of stickers, sometimes the whole page is stickers, even the advertising parts. So the whole sheet is sticker. So all of this that you see here is a sticker and can be used. This is another sticker sheet. I used everything on it. But look at those lovely little blocks. Wouldn't it be great to use this as a stencil or put it over something? Stickers, people. Stickers. Once again, this was from a stencil ruler. I saved the whole thing, the white piece of cardstock that it went under and the plastic, because you could put that in and make it a cute little whatever. This is old. It doesn't work, but at home it's a little 20% off sticker. The blue is gorgeous. You can get little pieces of blue out of that, if you wanted to just there's lots to work on there. This is another example of this whole piece is a sticker because they used it. So there's a whole ruler. And this one is actually see-through. It's clear. Clear sticker. Okay. When I cleaned out my dad's barn up in Maine, he had like 6 boxes of these. I've used them for other things. This one I used for patches, and it was just to label it. So after I stopped using it as a patches tag, I kept it because this is most people trash. Nope, not trash me. 2 other things. Here's a couple of other things. This is a bookstore bookmark from a place in Asheville, North Carolina. This is a bookmark for the National Gallery shops. Okay, all of this right here, and it goes with this, is an old game, a Shakespeare game. All the pieces are not here. I got it at a thrift store. You're supposed
Playing from Pixel 6 Pro.
Excuse that. You're supposed to make the Globe Theater and then play this game that goes around the outside. That's pretty. Somebody did a good job doing that. This could be its own start of a journal. You can throw these in if you need people. There's some people. Need some thatching? There's some thatching. Here's the Globe Theater. Need to make a cute little book that looks like a house? There you go. Actually, a cute little Shakespeare book would be cute with this. Maybe I'll do that. Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz, you save everything from Tim Holtz because they have absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous wrapping. This is from something from Halloween, so it's got the cute little Halloween stuff on it. You know, all the edging. You could make this a frame. Gorgeous. This is another packaging thing. It was holding something. Nothing on the back. It's like a blank slate, even though it has these stupid little arrows on it. This came from another, like the other side of this. I think I cut it in half because these actually had something on them. So you could make it, put those on the side here, and they could be tucks in. You know, and nothing needs to be perfect. You could use that down, you know, that as the center. Oh, so once again, these are little, these came off of mugs that I got my husband, but it's got elastic on them. They're already cute little books. You know, even that ugly orange sticker can be used. By the way, these mugs are the bomb. Bomb mugs. This is another piece of packaging. But it's showing everything that's in it. Look at that. Cut those out, baby. Cut them out. Cut them out. Okay, this is, I'm going to pull up a couple things. I have a couple of booklets here. This is actually came in the mail. It came as one of those things, you know, thank you for giving us, oh, it's from the Flow company. A friend of mine sent me this Flow mini course and this. I've already pulled some things out of it. This was from several years ago. Most people would look at it and throw it away, not me. I will use it. I mean, this right here could be its own junk journal. Another thing that I saved, and I have several of these because people for some reason keep giving me calligraphy things for Christmas. I love them. I use them. You will never see my own calligraphy on anything. I use them just to plain write. But it's already bound together. It's already nice paper. It's got gorgeous graphics. Gorgeous graphics. I mean, look at those. Tear it apart, people. Use it. Need some girls? I got one of these skirts. It shows you all different ways to wear it, but it also has tons of ladies on it. You know, whether they're cartoons or real. It's already a book. You could just, it's already split. You could just throw it into a junk journal and You know, if you don't want to see the girls' heads or the skinny ones, you know, give them a big belly. Do whatever you want. This was a decal that had a dog on it, of course. I'm going to get it. But it, once again, is a sticker. It's got all these cute little dots around the edge. You could just use those. You could cut and use just the triangle. You could use this as a frame. There's so much work here. And you could actually even use this plasticky thing to, you know, keep a sticker on. This is, and I don't know if you can see it, this was packaging. And I already started something with this. I wanted to see if I could use packaging, but and somehow hide all the writing. Well, this has absolutely gorgeous back and front, so I put it so it's sort of cockeyed, or it's not perfectly matched up. So you're getting the edges that were pretty plus the back. So then you, I'm going to try to line this up as best I can. You go ahead and you put this in a junk journal, right? Because it's thin enough. That's the other thing I'm going to talk about. You need to make sure that you're using thin papers in a junk journal. You can put a couple thick things in, but unless you want it to explode on you, you should put some. So here, if I put glue across the bottom there, I have a pocket here, and it opens to there. Or you could leave them open so you could put something all the way through. You know, you could. You know, it would make an amazing giant pocket, double pocket. These also came from one of the calligraphy sets that I had. They were in like an instruction book. These I consider junk because most people would throw it away. Once again, another calligraphy book. It's a little different. I mean, look at this hand. It's actually, the writing in it is exactly the same. It's just set up differently on glossy paper. This is a newer version of the other one. But look, that hand, wouldn't it make a gorgeous front picture? And most people are going to look at this, learn how to do the stuff, and throw it out. This right here, I colored it. But I consider it junk because I really cannot give this, or I could cut it out. I did test colors on it. It's not one of my best ones. And I also put instructions to something on the back. Actually, they're books that I want to read. Normally I'd say, oh crap, I messed it up. I'm just going to throw it away. But no, it can go in my junk journal. This right here is another thing of packaging. You buy something and you're like, you're seeing it this way, right? But look at all the prettiness that they put in the middle of it, right? Right? This is something else. I bought this mat right here in order to use as a, to tea dye things. But it came with this. It's already a little, you know, book. And it has this great little hook here that if you wanted to, you could use that hook. Don't take it off. Leave it right there. Or you could take it off and use it for something else. Mail cubby. I go through this every once in a while and see if I can use things. So let's go through this. Okay. This was something we got in the mail from Amazon, Amazon Music. I've already used things from it, but it's got these cute little, like, Alexa, play rap rotation playlist. Uh-oh.
Sure. Amazon Music for Prime has improved, now with more music and 100 million songs.
Alexa, stop.
Shut.
It tells you. I like the pop culture one. But it also has these cute little squares like country heat. That's a great saying, so you could use that. Look at your energy bill. It always has some fun pictures on it. Look at this graph. Totally fun to use. Look at the colors here. You could cut that one little piece out and use it. This is an Allstate bill, but what I like here is this one piece of paper, because it's one of those hidden things. And actually, if you look really, really close, you can see numbers. They just overwrote a whole bunch of numbers on there. And it's just a, you know, financial piece of paper like that. So this right here was something that we got in the mail. It was 2 pieces of paper. It has important information on the inside that I don't want you to see. But what I did is I turned them around and I put them together. So you put them together, put them in the thing, glue them together, and you either have pockets, you have a fresh page on both sides. This is a global life for kids. We don't have any kids, but look at that cute little cartoon. I think it's in here. I'll show you what I do with stuff like this. Every once in a while, if I get a bunch of these kind of things, I go through and I put gesso across the letters. So this is from Caremark, which is for my one of my prescriptions. The whole back is empty. You could easily put this in half, glue it together. You know what I'm talking about. These came on a card. They're the edges. I just took the edges off to use. This is a booklet we got. I know it's a weird sort of opening thing, but you could so easily gesso this, or you could grab a piece of sandpaper and see if you can get some of the stuff off. You could try to use some alcohol. You could try to use some acetone and see if it takes any of the pictures off. But if you get these kind of things, they've got color pictures. You know, you're doing something about in this, you know, having good manners in a dining room. There you go. Here's a whole thing of wood floors. I mean, that's a pretty picture. So, but it's already stapled all together. It's like a made your own thing. A thank you from something I bought. Blank back, pretty colors to use. This was also from that Amazon thing, but look at that pretty gradation on the top banner that they had. I just cut that one little piece off, which really sucks because I like the alternative hits piece right here, but it's on the back of that. Once again, nice hard cardboard, something they sent in the mail. You know, a Visa card thing that we're not going to use. This was from a card. I have no idea what kind of animal that is, but it is the cutest little thing. So if you get a card in the mail, you may not want the written part, but that's a good thing right there. Most people will use it as junk. This is also something that I bought. Look at this beautiful blue and the flowers. You know, you could see if you can get that off. This is a fold out. It's already there for you. You know, all you have to do is stick things on it where you don't want to see, like, our name. More of these really thick cards that you get in the mail. This is from a, I cut it out of a magazine that came in. It was like one of those magazines that you saw before, like this. But this was a thicker cardstock, and it was on the outside of it. Ollie's Army, I get these all the time. This one I think is, 2002. I didn't get to use it. But it's got some gorgeous colors on it, and you need a little man. There you go. Once again, another card. Use them. You know, you can save what was written on the inside, but you can use the outside. Once again, this fell out of something. It's just a plain white card. Musical people. I love the name Good Shot Judy. I think that's cool. It looks like it's a fun ska band or something to that effect. You know, great pictures. This is a little card that I got in the mail that the person actually stuck a note in it, so that they didn't ruin the card for me. It's a card. This is something that came in the mail. It's about eyes, but it's a little thing. I mean, the eyes are ugly, but they're sort of cute too. You could make little bodies under them. There's lots of written. There's lots of color. Another one of those. This too, a fold out from VisionWorks. Lots of stuff there to use. And I love that it flips out already for you. Okay, how many people get these by the thousands? Thousands. We have been getting these for years, and we've gotten it taken care of. The safety recall for the passenger airbags. We're still getting them, although we've gotten it fixed. Spectrum. Christmas time. Look. Christmas. Christmas. I mean, there's something nice you could say to somebody. Stay connected. You know, cute little doggy. Pull that off. Next time, maybe I'll go use a dark marker to get our addresses off. But sometimes something like that actually comes off with acetone. You know, this is not real writing. It's just a... Okay, it stopped. So we're still doing what we get in the mail. This is an avocado dyed envelope. They're the ones you get that say, hey, send money back to us, but you send it online instead, so you have all of these blank envelopes. This is just a plain envelope. I avocado dyed it. Dental care. Come get dental care. And the little boy goes, no! Look at those big eyes. No, don't touch my teeth. So you have happy family here. You got to use a happy family for something. It's in your mail. Cute older couple. Gosh, I wish my hair could look like that. Oh, is there a way to get the natural brown out of your hair to make your hair more gray? So this is sort of neat. This is a prescription I take. I signed up for something, so they sent me this little booklet. It looks like a pocket, and the little booklet goes in it. Hello, so cute. It's like a cute little belly band. You know, totally usable. This is the little book. I take this for my lupus. You know, look at how awesome that is. It's like a fold out, ready to use. Just throw some paint or something on it. Once again, VisionWorks. They like to give you rolled up things. Look, there's even 2 cards to use. Once again, it's between the dental and the vision and the airbag. Well, I guess you'd need new dentists and new go see the vision people if you were in an airbag accident. I mean, that's huge. Huge piece of paper there. This, I love this. It came, I never used it for Thanksgiving, but look at that orange and look at that adorable little thing there, and there's a stamp. Hello. These are all envelopes. I actually started making something already with this one. I don't know what, I don't like how thin it is, but I just wanted to show you that's the sort of thing. All of the envelopes, you can keep them open. There's all different sizes of peekaboos in them. There's all different types of graphics behind it. This is that one for that Global Life for kids life insurance. We don't have them, but look how cute. Cute little boy. You know. And that right there. I mean, that totally usable on something. So cute. So what else came in that? The extremely green fluorescent send back envelope with dot matrix on the inside. Adorable! So these, I love that print on the inside. You know, some of those things that had names and things that you wanted to hide on it, you cut this out, you ink it up with a color behind it, you use your markers, you use your, you know, watercolors on that. And I'm going to do something with watercolors that's going to be junky. So you wait for that one too. That's going to be another. Cut those off, use them. State Farm has it, but it's in a little tighter. Spectrum. Spectrum does them differently. It's the way they are set up. It's like one large piece of paper that they just glued. It doesn't have anything in there. I just put it in here because it's a different type of envelope. Another envelope. This is an envelope that's just showing that, you know, it has numbers here. You could cut that out and use it. That's actually from something. I took it out of somebody's trash. CVS. Those are really cool marks. This one right here actually came this grungy color. Okay? And there's even a mark on the back that's like from somebody stepping and grinding it into the dirt. More envelopes. I mean, I could do just a junk journal with envelopes. I have so many here. I think there's another, oh, red card. Do you get Target card? Look at the inside of that one. I think there's another, oh yes, this envelope. Okay, well, Pella has this nice yellow. So this is an envelope. We got this in the mail. Hear how thick that is? It's totally blank on the inside, but it's got this gorgeous feel to it. Can you see the pattern that's embedded into that? Once again, it got struck to the thing. It has my address on it. Oh, so we lost our kitty, and this isn't junk, but I'm going to put him in my junk journal because we lost him. He was my fucked up face kitty cat. He had been dropped off at the shelter and he was going to be put to sleep, and he was really a tiny kitten and I saved him. And then, not this past winter, but the winter after that, winter before that, he was a fighter. He brought an owl into us one night. He loved to hunt, but something hunted him and we lost him. Everybody knows these. Junk, 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 junk. But look at the colors. Could you use that color in something as the background? Now, these kind of things I don't keep very long. Look at this blue, like boarding. You know, that's a little slit. Just pull it out if you need something blue. You know, are you looking for something blue? Are you looking for the flag? Oh, I got it in the mail today. Pull it out. Need the word Swiss or colony? Right there, in your junk journal. I mean, in your junk from the mail. So, we got this recently. My husband works at Cisco. It does have his address on it. But this is the enrollment benefit form. It's already a book. It came in the mail. He was going to throw it away. And I said, no, don't do it. Because, one, it's amazing colors. Two, it's already a book. It's a great size. You could add to it. You could use it as is. Once again, watch everything you get in the mail. Put it in bags like this. I try to organize them into certain things. I have multiple of these bags. This is my newest bag. This is all stuff that a friend of mine, well, there's stuff in here that she collected and gave it to me as a Christmas present. The Torrid bag, it's got some great, it's black. It's basic black, can be used. Once again, all kinds of stuff. This came on a Crayola box. Look at that. So I'm just going through. Ouija mat. I bought something to make a curtain or a pillow out of. This was on it. So graphic. Oh, I know. This was on a box for some cards that my friend got. It's weird paper. It feels funny, but there's a butterfly right there. So these are all things from, oh, and sometimes what I do is I do put them on these rings if they have holes in them. So I can just look for something, like for instance, if I'm making something and I need a cute doggy. It's right there. So that's how I use it. This is a scissors thing. So I wanted to show you that. The tops of, snooze, the tops of centerpieces or linens that you get, or blankets. You know, the word paisley can be used. Those little paisleys on there. But what I'm going to show you is this right here. These are all things that I have in here that are more useful. Oh, once again, look at this. This is packaging, people. How gorgeous is that? All I want to do is sit down and color it. Tim Holtz, no, this isn't. This is 7 Gypsies packaging. Look at that. So usable. Oh, so, well, Target had these adorable, cute little dog shirts. Well, I had to get dog shirts for everybody. Yes, look how many. I had to get this many. But look, a front and back cover. Oh, and it's already got patterns on it. Oh, look how many I have. Does anybody want any? Give me a holler. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an extra for journals. 5 journals can be made out of those. Like I told you before, the packaging. These are things that were in packaging. These are already in a book form. You know, really thick cardboard. Talking about cardboard, just cardboard from your from a box. Oh, this was from something that I bought. That was the inside. You know, it's gorgeous colors. Save it, save it, save it, save it, everything, save everything, save everything. This right here is a vintage box. It was in pieces. This is the best I could save from it. But look at that. Isn't that pretty right there? You could almost scan it and use it as a digital. Oh, I know. Here's another one. You know your ribbon? This is the top of the ribbon. Do you need a circle? There you go. I have been saving this for a long time since we got my dog Bruno a new teaser ball. I don't know why. I just love the big, huge circle and the little circle there. I want to figure out a way to use this. So it will always sit in here. I will find a way eventually. My husband is a magician. He got some new cards for Christmas. They were in a tin. This was the box the tin was in. Look at the graphics, people. Awesome. Is thinner paper. When I was cleaning out all my stickers. Some stickers came with a piece of paper in the back of it. Pulled it out, saved it. My favorite color is orange. My birthday's coming up. Somebody already sent me a gift, and it had this orange paper in it. All balled up because it's already been used. Makes it even better. We were talking about the calligraphy stuff earlier. This came with that Shakespeare game that I was showing you. It's really strange paper. It has a funny feel to it. Like, I can't explain it, but it's got this great band around it. Could be used. These are instructions on how to tape something. You know, it's a white piece of paper on the back. This is from that game, the Shakespeare game. One of the things you have to do, see, that's how you put the thing together. Bags from your favorite store or Starbucks. Now this one is plastic on the inside, so you could really only do anything on the outside. Once again, these came from stickers. Let's move on to this. Oh, this is the bottom of that really nice bag. Christmas bag. It's a different kind of paper, but it's all white. Totally can be used. When you get a box from Amazon, sometimes there's just stuff shoved into it to keep space. This is what's usually in it. You know, the plain brown wrapping. Okay, this one doesn't have perforated holes. I do have some with perforated holes that it makes the sheet up and you don't have to worry about it. Like, the sheet is the size, they're all the same. My friend ordered something from overseas, and this was the paper that came shoved in the box. Okay, hello? This is gorgeous. Why is it your junk paper that you're putting in just to keep things from flying around in the box? People, your CVS pharmacy bag. It's got a cute little heart, but I have lots of these because I take a lot of medicines for my lupus. Once again, more of the paper that was in the sticker stuff. I mean, they're all different sizes. Whatever. This was a vintage bag that was holding something. You can see it's already all torn up. It's got some discoloration on it. But I saved that one little piece. Brown paper bags. They're not pretty. These probably have gotten wet at some point. They're a little miscolored. Who cares? I'll use them. Oh, I know. This one I did tea dye, and actually I used it as a base and put something on it to dye it. So I do want to show you another trade secret. Prescriptions. When you get your prescription, you get the piece of paper that tells you what you're supposed to use, how you're supposed to use it, you know. That's basically it on the back. But there's a piece of paper on the side, and see it tore right off. It's where they get the label to put on your prescription on. It runs the whole length, but it also gives more stickers that are either blank or just have a couple little things on it right there on the other end. And even one very long sticker right here along the edge if you wanted to color it. So look beyond people, because most people would probably not realize that that's there. Once again, yes, see, this is that paper. See the stickers? Blank. Wanting to be used stickers. Use them. Most people throw them away. More on the line of paper that's put in your Amazon box or wherever you get stuff. This was another sheet of paper that was put in and crinkled in. It's just white paper. Dye it. Play with it. Most people throw it away. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your friends. I know my neighbors get tons of Amazon boxes, and so don't my friends. So I told them, don't get me Christmas presents. Just save me all of this throughout the year. If they're starting to get too much, call me. I'll come and get it. Another page. This is a little different. This is not as thick as this paper. This was more like that math paper you use. This is more like good paper. You're at a restaurant. They put down the brown paper, so you mess up the brown paper, and they can just swipe it off and put another sheet down, and the next people can come in and use it. Oh, I really love that paper that's there. Do you think you could possibly go and get me a sheet of it so I could use it for, craft work? Sure, I'd be happy to go and get you a free piece of paper. It's as easy as asking people, and you get free paper for your junk journal. Paper from an insert. More envelopes. Oh, here. I had already done this one. This was a booklet that we got in the mail. I go ahead and put gesso on the inside. You really can't see what's there. There's a hint of it. It thickens up the paper, and you're able to use it. So think about what you get, people. Another envelope. Instructions. Look at that pretty red envelope. 'Tis the season. I got something in the mail. Great envelope. An order. Poor Rocky. Oh, I got these. They were throwing them out. I was at a house sale. The guy had come up with making something. It's cute. It's cute. This was on the inside of a book. Obviously, this guy made stuff. Clean the hamster cage. This is a way to clean a hamster cage. You can use these. They're cute. Cute. Look, there's a couch. But this was all in somebody's stuff that they were going to throw away. I like stuff like that. The paper that you get. Sometimes it comes with paper on the back. Another blank piece of paper. This just has printing there. Shut it off. Astrobrite paper. A lot of people use this. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. So, once again, what is junk to use in a junk journal? Well, this is the beginning, people. we are going to start a junk journal. 1, 2. How many junk journals do you think I can get out of this? Uh-oh, I knocked over some of that ink. I'm probably going to get more ink all over me. What do you think I can do with all of this? For some more instructions, ideas, and fun here at Creative DME Designs. Of course, Abby and Billy Goat will always be tucked up on my belly. And you can see gaffes like me getting ink all over myself. It is a real experience. I try not to cut much out. You may hear dog barking, but it's all life. And what's most important is to have fun, do exciting things, make creative journals, and always hug and love your fur babies because they're with you forever and ever. Thanks. Bye.